that each young lady and woman should possess. After a 35-year hiatus, the Miss Fort Larned pageant is back and better than ever. 35 years ago, the pageant was stopped for unknown reasons and not thought about again until a local business lady wanted to improve the above qualities for the youth of this county. Through hard work and dedication, Kathy, Brenda, myself, and a strong working committee put on the Miss Fort Larned Pageant 2009, Sweethearts of Pawnee County. Preparation for the pageant began in June of 2009 with several committee meetings and brainstorming sessions with the neighboring county's pageant director. Our committee consisted of several hard-working ladies and young faces who wanted to help the youth in this community. In September of 2009, we met all of our contestants. Knowing that this was the first time in 35 years, we expected it to be small, but we had 9 brave and confident girls from all walks of life, ages 16 to 18, who were vying for the title of Miss Fort Larned 2009. They were asked to sell tickets, perform a talent, answer an onstage question, go through an interview portion with the judges, and model their formal wear. October came and it was crunch time. The week of October 12th began practices, rehearsals, mock interviews, and bonding activities for the girls. On Thursday night, the week of the pageant, we had an inspirational dinner and our final dress rehearsal. Sunday, October 18th, 2009 was the big day. The girls were they were nervous, giggly, and anxious for the day's activities that were awaiting them. They started the day with a personal interview at a local business in front of the judges, and later we moved to the Larned Community Center so they could perform in the remaining portions of the pageant. At 6 p.m., our new Miss Fort Larned was crowned by the reigning Miss Midway from Kinsley, Kansas. Although we only had one winner, all 9 girls walked out with newfound confidence and understanding for what they truly could accomplish. Being a new organization, we relied heavily on donations and sponsorships from businesses. Each girl received a rose and a goodie bag filled with things donated by local businesses. Miss Congeniality, most ticket sales, and best resume all received $50 savings bonds from local banks. The first and second runners-up all received a half a dozen roses and a donated spa package. And Miss Fort Larned received a 12 credit hour scholarship, a crown box, a sash, a dozen roses, a purse filled with goodies, and a bid to Miss Kansas 2010, all donated by local businesses. Going into this pageant, we knew we would face several social stigmas, as beauty queens were portrayed to be as the prettiest, most tan, most put together girl that you could ever meet. This is not what Miss Fort Larned stood for. We set out starting this pageant to improve the confidence and integrity of the young women in this county. We achieved this by having fair judging and offering an equal opportunity for each girl that wanted to compete in the pageant. Through this, the community members of Larned could finally see the true meaning of the Miss Fort Larned pageant. The new Miss Fort Larned has several duties, and she must uphold a standard of greatness and know that she is a role model for every young girl that she will encounter. Miss Kansas will begin her first official duty by attending the Miss Kansas Fall Workshop this weekend in Wichita. Her duties will then proceed in parades, autographs, appearances, photos, and finally the crowning and her farewell speech at the Miss Fort Larned 2010. The Miss Fort Larned organization has a bright new future, and with the dedicated individuals behind it, we will be able to teach the young girls of this community the qualities that they need. The goal of Miss Fort Larned is to turn the young ladies of today into the bright, strong, intelligent, confident women of tomorrow.
Wow, that was close.